What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, we're going to talk about Shiryo Inu and their new extended white paper because things are looking quite good for one of my favorite crypto assets, that is, of course, Shiryo. Now, remember, like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Rather, I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in, and of course, Shiryo Inu is one of our holdings. Now, before we dive in, overall crypto market, some money's coming back in. Retail money, some maybe institutional investors, in anticipation for tomorrow when the Feds come out here in the United States to give a statement regarding monetary policy, money, and of course, the markets. So we'll hope for the best, but we'll only see what happens. And of course, I'll be one of the first people that comes on and tells you guys what is new. Shiryo Inu. All right, overall market is down. Shiryo had its all-time high right around 16,000 Satoshi units, let's say. Since then, it's come retraced pretty significantly down to a $34 million market cap from its all-time high of right around 160 million. So again, we're seeing maybe what looks like a decent level of support now, right above 2,000 Satoshis. It's actually right around the 3,000 level mark, I would say. We've established some level of support and consolidation. Now, for this to hold true, of course, we need to retest at least somewhere around 2900s. But for now, things are starting to look better and better for Shiryo Inu and some of our other assets that we're in this market. Now, remember, don't focus too much on the 1 hour, the 15-minute, the 4-hour chart even. I always say zoom out a bit, look at the overall price action, and then make the judgment for yourself whether or not you think it's a good buying opportunity. Because for me, I still think it is because we are holding strong where we are right now. Also, I wanted to mention there's a link in the description below for Patreon, so make sure you guys go check that out. We have an investment group where I always set out my buy alerts and let everybody know, hey, these are the plays that I'm getting into before they even have time to really make it out to the space here on YouTube or anywhere else. So again, if you want to be a part of the Discord where we have active community and also we have classes, and in addition to classes, we also just have conversations and DDs or deep dives on certain tokens, check out the Patreon. Now, let's go ahead and dive in. Shiryo tweeted out saying, Wolfpack, I know you've all been waiting for this news. Our extended white paper is now live. You can view it on shiryoinu.com or directly here, Shiryo Inu with its white paper link. An AMA with Emperor Fung shortly to read through and answer all questions. So, Emperor Fung being, of course, Jordan or the main developer. So I went in, I took a glance at it, and I was very, very, very impressed. It's a 59-page white paper. This thing has a lot of meat to it. So again, I think some of the big key highlights that I wanted to cover here on my channel were when you start here, you go to page 5, you can kind of see overall Shiryo token. What are the tokenomics? What are things like? You can look at the burns that they've done. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Sorry about that. Give it a second here. So again, talks about kind of the tokenomics. So for people who want to know what is Shiryo all about, all the burns that they've done, which is pretty significant. I'm talking almost 300,000 US dollars in burns. You can look at the reflections and everything else along the lines of that. Now, if we scroll down just a little bit further to page 10, you guys can kind of see the high points here. And that is the concept art. For those of you who are interested in the card game and interested to see what is to come, you can see some of the concepts and the art behind this project. So it says here, the below stills are examples of in-game assets and environments included to give our investors an idea of our vision for Shiryo's graphic elements. The visual element of this project is hugely important to us, and we see it as vital. It's a vital selling point for the community. We hope that this gives you an insight into the true potential, both for the game and the Shiryoverse aspects as well. Please be aware the concept art is therefore subject to change as the development progresses. But right now, you guys can see some of these figures. I actually really, really like it. I thought the art was fantastic. Very well put together. You could tell it was someone who has a lot of graphic design background and everything in that nature. Then you can kind of see some of the concept art for the actual game of, where they kind of lay out the cards. Because I'm really excited to actually start playing. I have my cards minted, some NFTs, and I'm just looking forward to seeing the day when the game launches. Of course, game development doesn't happen overnight, especially for good games. It takes time, folks. It does take time. So again, the next real big thing that I wanted to highlight is right here. If we go down to page 30 to 33, talks about the gameplay, the mechanics. Here we go. Right over to page 38. That's what I'm trying to get to. Here we go, the Shiryoverse. I thought this was huge, folks, and they've already given some insight of what this would look like because you guys know 2022 is going to be the year of the metaverse, period. It's going to be the year when the metaverse really decides to take off as more and more mass adoption comes into that space. Now, just picture this. You come home, you're tired from work, you make yourself some coffee and turn on your computer. You need to blow off some steam after a hard day and you want to escape reality for a little while. You head to our website and enter into the Shiryoverse, an immersive environment with everything you need: social spaces, stores, and battle arenas. Excuse me. The Shiryoverse will be divided into spaces pertaining to each element of our card game. You can select where you want to visit on the map and be transported to the metaverse. Want to see some volcanoes and fiery looking beasts? Head over to the fire region. Want to see some rolling hills and beautiful countryside? Head over to the earth region. Multiple regions, so it's going to be multifaceted. So again, in addition, if you want to update your deck, if you want new cards to add to your arsenal, head to an immersive store environment where you'll be able to purchase different booster packs and card games to make your deck exactly what you want it to be. Guys, you know how bullish I am on the metaverse. You guys know it's something that I've said time and time again, but I really do believe that what Shiryo is doing on their platform and in their own metaverse, it's going to be huge, especially for other play-to-earn games who would like to utilize something that's well established, and it's starting to look really, really good actually. But you could see here part 2, and you could see what it kind of looks like. They have little images on the website of what they're anticipating it would look like, and it's looking pretty awesome in my opinion. Pretty dang awesome. So I would highly encourage everybody. I just wanted to give you guys kind of a sneak peek of what everything looks like. You can see here Shiryoverse continued. It's multiple parts. Some of the imagery. You could see all the different things that they have here. The city of Avia. Things are looking really cool and they're really working hard, guys. I know a lot of people are saying, hey, these tokens aren't moving like we want them to because they're building in the background. That background building takes time. We all got in extremely early at a $10 million market cap. So again, always understand what is your entry point and you decide for yourself if you want to continue to hold. For me, it's an easy hold. Easy hold, increasing my position with the dips. Easy. Because again, I do believe in what they're doing and I really do believe in these developers because I'm very impressed on what they've already accomplished and what's to come for this crypto asset and specifically this ecosystem. They go through minting and everything else. So again, it's a very, very significant and again, lots of meat on the bone for this white paper. I'm very impressed, guys. So thank you to the Shiryo team for providing such a wonderful ecosystem. And in addition, something that really does have some big potential. Regardless of bear or bull market, I think that Shiryo is going to be one of the winners. Show some of the avatars here. Check it out. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I do appreciate everybody's love and support. Just wanted to give some key highlights, especially on the Shiryoverse. But check out their avatars. Look what they have to share. I'm pretty excited, and I hope you are too. And until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.